You're listening to the Daily Nugget, dnugget.com for Food Monday. It is June 2nd. Hello, I'm Andy. Producer Sam is here. So are Jen and Janelle, awesome co-hosts.
Hello.
And we're going to Kentucky, where,
okay.
Janelle, I know that you do some babysitting for your grandbaby, right?
Yeah, I that is true. I do.
Do you ever let them play with the iPad or the phone or anything?
Sure, yeah. Mm-hmm. Is there a way to get around that? It's cheap entertainment, so yes.
Well, not for one family in Kentucky where their 8-year-old somehow got onto Amazon using his mom's phone.
Ruh-roh.
And he saw that he could buy a lollipop. So he hit buy, and the next thing you knew, he ordered 70,000 of them.
That'll do it.
What a great day.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? That is like, for a 7-year-old, there's nothing better, man.
How many cases of Dum-Dums are those?
Well, we can do the math here. So he ordered 70,000. It was $4,200, 30 cases. I got to do the math on that. I did not realize those are more expensive. Although when you buy things like that on Amazon, it's more expensive than it should be. Right? Yeah. Like if they bought those in Sam's Club.
Yeah, you're paying a convenience fee sometimes on Amazon.
Some third-party seller is just buying it from Sam's Club and then reselling it to you on Amazon for twice the cost.
So
now, I will clarify that my three-nager, she only uses the phone for the Bible app, so it is for good reasons.
So you're three-nager, so 3 years old?
She's totally believe you.
She just turned 3, and she knows everything about everything. Yep.
So you don't think your three-nager can't figure out how to get off the Bible app and onto the Amazon app? I don't know about kids these days.
That home button's not hard to find.
Not on my phone, because I watch what she's doing on my phone. Now Pawpaw is a different story. You just hand his phone right over, and she goes to doing all kinds of things on that, and he ends up with all these weird pictures on his phone. But I say, you can't just let the child do these things.
Hold on. Define weird picture.
Well, out of focus, the screen's completely black, or partial fade.
Thank you for the clarification.
Yes, I had other assumptions in my head.
Picture of the floor.
He's only 3.
Wags the worship dog. And his weird cousin.
Yeah, so she, I watch her with my phone, but he's not as careful. So,
well, and guys usually aren't.
Nope.
We let the children. We let them explore.
You're too permissive, you guys. You're too permissive.
My wife. Okay, so my 7-year-old. We're in a quieter neighborhood. So sometimes she'll go out and she'll ride her bike down the street. Now I'm outside, but I'm usually in the garage or something. So I'm not standing there watching her go up and down the street. And that's not okay with my wife. She's like, you got to be watching her the whole time. I'm like, well, she's just riding her bike. She knows to go down to the end of the street and then come back. She's not buying $6,400 or $4,200 or however much of Dum-Dums.
Yeah, but what about the seniors jumping the curb with their cars? I mean, come on. There's that.
Yeah, and Janelle would know.
There is that. I guess.
I don't have a curb.
I saw a sticker on the back of a car yesterday that said only no, what did it say? It said hot girls hit curbs.
Apparently, okay, well, we do have an update, by the way, of the story here. So the mom put a desperate plea out online to ask if anyone would want to buy surplus candy. Amazon would not let them return them. So apparently she reached out, and this makes sense, reached out to local banks and said, you guys have Dum-Dums, right? Yeah. So some of them, people offered to buy a box or two. And, but hold on, she may have made money on this because she sold the boxes But then after the media coverage, Amazon changed their mind and said, we're going to give you a full refund. So this mom made money on the deal.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Lesson learned.
Well,
if I would have walked out and saw this on my porch, I'd be going, man, I am a dumb.
There it is.
No more.
There it is.
And that's the nugget.
More.
Nuggethatemail@gmail.com. Let us know about your worst Amazon purchase.